Hey guys, Spidey here, and this week I am teaching you an anytime, anywhere impromptu mind reading miracle. Check it out. What's up guys, Spidey here, and this week I'm doing something that a lot of you asked for on this channel. I'm gonna teach you a mentalism piece that you could do anytime, anywhere, and you will convince people that you could see into the future. But first, I want you to see the performance. All right guys, so I'm here with master magic creator, Mr. Richard Sanders, the one and only. For those of you who are following me who are magicians, you're very familiar with Richard's work. He's created some of, I could safely say, the most popular and best magic tricks out there. If you don't already follow Richard on Instagram, I will leave a link below in the description. Please go follow him. He does a lot of cool contests, gives away a lot of cool magic on his Instagram account. And yeah, I think that's it. That's everything you paid me to say, right? I'm gonna demonstrate the effect for you guys right now. So once again, this is an effect that is done with just piece of paper, 8 pieces of paper, and that's it. So as you can see, I've shredded up just white paper, so wherever you are, you find some paper, pad of paper, business cards, whatever, all you use 8 pieces of paper and a pen, and you're ready to do this. You know, actually, before we begin, I'm gonna make a prediction. I'm gonna predict this. I'm gonna go with that. Now, I've made a prediction. I'm gonna fold it up. I'm gonna set it down over here. I want it to be somewhere where the camera can see it, so I won't switch it. And Richard, I want you to name some like house animals, some house pets. We'll do about 8 of them. So whenever, go ahead. What you got?
Squirrel.
Squirrel, not the most common one, but I'll take it. Squirrel. Can you see that? It says squirrel.
Yeah.
Camera might not see it, so you will be their eyes. What else?
Cat.
Cat.
Ferret.
Ferret.
Dog.
Dog. That's 4.
Rat.
Rat. 5.
Can you have a zebra?
Sure. Zebra.
Hamster.
Hamster, love it. And of course you do this for many spectators and have most, you know, all them name different things, and one more.
Birdie.
Bird. Okay, so there it is. We have 8 animals, house animals, house pets. And here, I'll give you 4 of these and I want you to help me ball them up. So take them like this and make tight little paper balls and set them down in front of you like this. And we'll do this together. And everyone can help you with this. It's a fun little activity for the whole group. Okay, so go ahead and take those like that and mix them up in your hands like this. Yeah, throw them on the table, great. And then I'll take the ones you had, you take the ones I had, give those a mix. We're just mixing them all up. Awesome, so they're all mixed up and we're gonna do this. I'm gonna set them down in front of you like that. And I want you to just reach over and grab one. Just grab anyone, go ahead, take one. Great, and I want you to look at what it is right now. And hold on, but before you do you want to change your mind?
No.
That's the one you want?
Yeah.
So we have all these different animals, things like dog or ferret, or all these different animals. What did you get?
I got a cat.
Cat. Here's the thing, before we even named the animals, I wrote a prediction, I set it down over here. And you named the animals.
No way, dude.
Cat.
Nice. Nice.
Look at his, now let's be fully honest before we go into the explanation.
Okay.
We did not set this up.
No.
I didn't tell you pick this or pick that or say this.
No.
Completely unplanned.
Completely.
Awesome.
I mean, I was fooling around, but I really did not, there was nothing prepared here. Amazing.
All right, let's move to the explanations. Okay guys, so before we go to the explanation, I want to tell you guys that this trick is one of those things where depending on what the spectator does, you're going to modify what you do. And the variation that just happened, although it was extremely unplanned, was a best case scenario situation. Now, there's 2 best case scenario situations out of 8 possible outcomes, which means 1 out of 4 times that you perform this, it's gonna look that good. But it's important to say that I have ways to increase that situation from happening, which I just used, and you did not know that that was happening. You made a free choice.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about it. First of all, this doesn't have to be house animals or pets. This could be anything you want. It could be sodas or drinks or colors or whatever you want. You're gonna start by writing down a prediction. The prediction you're gonna write, in this case it's cat. I've written down something that if I were to ask 8 people to name house animals, cat's going to come up.
Right.
You know, like you were being funny saying things like zebra and hamster, and cat and dog still came up because those two always come up.
Yeah, absolutely.
So from the top, you're gonna write down cat on a piece of paper. That's the first thing you do. You fold it up, you set it down, you put it in someone's hand, make sure that you cannot get to that. And then you get 8 other pieces of paper. So here we go, 8 pieces of paper, and now you're gonna ask them to call out household pets.
Yeah.
And they're gonna say things, and they're probably gonna say cat. If they don't say cat, if they're like bird, hamster, dog, fish, I'm out. Like I don't even know what to say without saying cat. But
No, but I think-
rabbit. If by the 6th one they don't have cat, you just go get cat. Like just pretend like somebody said it. Or say yourself.
But the way you said it, well, when you were doing the effect, you said, and you know, what would be some common household pets?
Yeah, cat's gonna come up. It's never not come up. Now you're gonna set them down and you're gonna ask for help to ball these up. The only one that I wanna ball up myself is the one that says cat. The only reason for that is because I wanna keep track of it visually. So I'm gonna ball that up and I'm gonna put it, for example, rightmost over here. And I'm gonna keep my eyes on that one. Now you're gonna help me with these. So we're gonna ball these up. Like this.
So is there anything specific that you're trying to do to that paper? Or?
No, I'm just visually keeping my eyes on it.
Okay.
I know it's over here on the right,
Okay.
and nothing else really matters. So everyone's gonna help me ball these up? Yeah.
So everyone's gonna ball them up in different ways?
Yeah,
whatever.
and it really doesn't matter, because some people go really like this tight, and some people do it loose, so I don't wanna
Right.
depend on any folding or smushing techniques. So there's the cat. Now here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna pick this up, and it's gonna look like I'm just grabbing 4 at random, and I am. 3 of them are random, one of them is the cat one, and this one is going into finger palm. Finger palm meaning a loose grip like this with the ring and middle finger. It's not tense like this, it's just a loose, and there's a nice big piece of paper so it's easy to grip it here. You're not trying to hide it from anyone, you're just securing it in place. And I grab 3 more and I say here, grab these the way I'm grabbing these.
Okay.
Now I say mix them up. I am mixing these 3 up, but this one's not moving.
Right.
It's staying there like this.
So you're loosely grabbing it with your fingers.
Yes, like this.
Yeah.
You can even use your thumb to hold it back like this as you
Right.
mix, as long as you know where it is. You mix like this. Now I dump them out and I lay the 4th one down. I don't know if you guys saw that, I'll do it again. It looks like I mix and drop, but mine's here.
Perfect.
Because I dumped and then let that one go so I know where it is.
So
You
keep
do
your
the
eye
same,
on it.
yeah.
Okay. So I just let these
You
go.
do this. Now I do this. I go, okay, you take mine, except for, this is a big mess. It's
Yeah.
hard to follow. So I grab this, and I come over here and I push some towards you, just not this one. I keep it again in finger palm. So I go here, you grab these, I'll grab those, and mix.
Okay.
So I still have it in my hand.
And you're
So I just
ready.
kind of mixed, I just pushed a bunch towards you, and I grab some. Now I do the same thing, now I know the cat is here.
Okay.
Now, in a moment, I'm gonna offer you a choice. I want him to pick cat first or last. If he does that, I have a miracle on my hands. So here's what I do. I call this the framing principle. As I bring them together, I put the cat somewhere in the middle, but you'll notice all the other ones are touching. The cat has a bit of space between it and the other ones. I'll get you guys a close-up of this. So here it is, guys. This is the frame principle. This one over here is the cat. So as you could see, everything else is kind of touching, and it's not obvious. It's not like, I'm not doing like this giant, like this. It's not like that. It's closer. So the shape doesn't matter, but as you could see, that one is a little bit freer. So if I have to go over with my fingers and grab one, it's just easier to come here and take this. The other ones would require me to like shove things out of the way. So that is the frame principle, and I've found that it really, really increases the odds of them picking that one right there.
Okay. And when you're doing this, let's say for me,
Yeah.
would this be turned towards
It would
me?
be a little bit more rotated towards you like that to make it even easier for you to get to without having to go over a whole bunch of papers.
Okay.
So there it is. Now you're hoping they're gonna go for that one. If they don't, it's okay. Because if they don't, whatever one they pick up, you go put it aside. And you go pick another one, put it aside, put another
So
one.
let's go through that scenario.
Okay, so scenario 1 is you pick up the cat, effect is over, you say you could have picked anyone, you pick cat, I pick cat, boom.
Yeah.
Now set it down. Now we're going to do the scenario where you eliminate everything but the cat.
Okay.
So I go, pick one up
Okay.
and set it aside. Pick another one up, set it aside. I'll go pick up another one, put it aside, keep going, grab one, put it aside, another one, get rid of it, another one, get rid of it, two left, get rid of one. And now only the cat is left. So again, this is best case scenario number 2. There's 2 of them. So, and because there's 8 papers, 2 scenarios means 1 out of 4 chance you have a miracle on your hands.
Right.
If they eliminate like that and leave the cat, you open it up,
Boom.
boom, boom. I predicted that the one you would leave is the cat, back.
Yeah.
So the question remains now, what happens if you eliminate the cat at another position? So I say go ahead and eliminate one, and for example, you eliminate this. Don't know what that is. Then I go, grab another one, get rid of it. You grab that and get rid of that. Then I say another one, and now you grab the cat.
Yeah.
I pretend like everything's going as planned. I say, okay, put that one aside. You put that one aside. I visually keep track of it.
Okay.
Then you eliminate more until there's one left. Here's where I'm going to do a switch. I'm going to switch what you picked for the cat. But I'm going to do this in a really subtle way. So I want you to stay calm. Don't be like, oh my God, I've got to do the move now. That tension could be sensed. So here's what I do. I recap what just happened. I go, we took these papers. I'm going to say we took these papers and mixed them up. I'm going to do the same technique from earlier. I'm going to pick that up as I pick these up, put that into finger palm, grab these here. I'm going to go, remember earlier we mixed these and there's no way I could have known anything. Now I've kept the cat in finger palm. Oops.
Right.
Don't do that in the middle of your performance. So I've kept it in my finger palm. So I go like this. I go, remember earlier we mixed these up randomly like this. Now I'm in finger palm. I can even rest my hands on the table like this. So it just looks totally natural.
Yep.
Then I'm
tell it's missing because there's too many pieces.
There's too many pieces of paper. No one's counting at this
Yeah.
point. Plus the whole thing is quick.
Yeah.
So I do that and I go, then you picked one. That's the one you kept. And you eliminated all the others. So what I've done there is I've switched it. Let's walk through that again. The cat is here. This is the one you picked.
Mm-hmm.
I grab all the papers, mix them up, dump them, pick yours up. Now watch. This is called a shuttle pass switch.
Shuttle pass, yeah.
So my right hand is going to come over as if to pick up that piece of paper. With this paper, the cat one secretly hidden. I'm going to go here. They touch. My hand flattens out. My thumb is holding it back. They touch. And as I move away and bring this into view, my left hand naturally turns and comes over here to grab these. What a great justification to ditch this. Mm-hmm. And it's immediately going to be ditched. You're going to get rid of it. So in full action, it looks like this. He picked that one. The cat is here. And I'm going to go like this. So we took all these papers. We mixed them up. Then you picked one and got rid of all the other ones.
Yeah.
This is the one you wanted.
Yeah.
And you hand that to them.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's a very nice switch because, like you said, it's one thing to do a switch and then you have to hold out the other
You can
piece.
put your
It's
pocket
very
or,
scary.
yeah.
This way, you're dumping it right away. It's like, boom, that's the piece you chose. You didn't choose these, and this is gone.
Exactly.
It's really well worked out. It's
Exactly.
nice.
So that's it. Work on the switch because that's really the only one, if the scenario works out to where they eliminate the cat, this is the only one where you're going to have to do the move. Another great touch on this, if you don't want to write down the prediction, you could text them. So you get their numbers, I'm going to text your prediction, don't look at your phone yet. 8 pieces of paper, we write down some stuff, pick. Here's what you picked, check your phone.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's great.
that also works really good.
Really, really nice.
So there it is, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know it's a little bit more elaborate than some of my tutorials, but I really wanted you guys to get the full explanation here and really understand in depth how this works. But that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of that. Remember to subscribe. Remember to hit those notifications. And remember, I'm here for 30 minutes to answer all your questions about this or anything else. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon.